Wow! Good morning everyone. This one's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream because I've got some super important things. So I don't want to dawdle too much on the chatting and more on the getting some gameplay going in. But how's everyone's morning today? Notice a lot of people are coming in, seeing what character I roll. Also, I'd like to thank Winty Daniel for the resub there. No, I will not be turning my character red if I roll red Arcwade. And besides, it's random select. We don't know which character we're playing. So, I think it's this one? Yes, it was this one. Pop! We have our standard wheel here. We got our nice little wheel. We are clicking to spin. Currently, right now, it looks... I have taken off... The characters that are not on here are going to be Dead Boss in the Well, Vlav, Roa, and... what's the last one? CL, right. So those characters are not going to be on the wheel. But we rolled Nash for the first week, and Nash is no longer on the wheel as well. And someone did mention, just keep Nash on the wheel. Just roll her again. I'm like, that does ruin a little bit of the fun of just picking a random character and learning them off the fly. So without further ado, let's not dawdle too long, because I would like to do a small little roll and get on with it, because I do have to leave at 11. I do apologize for, again, a shorter stream. For those who just finally be able to tune in, I thank you very much for your support. And I hope we see you again for another week. But, I'm glad you can enjoy this one. Anyways, time to spin. Who are we hoping for? What's chat hoping for? I see Neko Arc, I see Alco and Red Arc. What's everyone's cheering for? The lady with the whip? You want to see... Wait, whip. Hold on. Am I crazy? I hope it's SeaWorld. That's Eunice. You're talking about phone on? We're talking about MBAC. Or, not MBAC. MBTL here. MBTL. Yo, if it was MBAC, I would have, like... This would be, like, 20 times bigger. Anyways. Let's roll! I'm afraid I'm gonna roll Neko Arc. Shiki Tohno! Interesting! We got the main protagonist this time. Shiki Tohno. Interesting. Let me just turn on the game here. So we got Shiki. Not the character that I was really expecting, because this character honestly does have some spice. He does have some spice. But I don't know how to utilize that spice. Anyways, let's go down... Your breath bow down counter. You got decently sized shield. Gotcha. Let me just get this game going real quick. Yeah, Noelle's actually in this game too. It's a different type of Noelle. Game going. I've actually played just a little bit of Noelle, but I didn't really learn her. So let's see here. Transform, how to transform. Slot into... There we go. Okay. The team about to learn the dripless Shiki to prepare for dripped out Shiki next version? Hell yeah. How's the volume, by the way? I can never tell with these volumes. Anyways, I have opened up the site here for combos and stuff. So let's see here. Combos.
Yoshi, yatte yaru.
There's Indiana. See, got the Aaron color. I like this color. I always like using this one. Think of the Gunkata gal. Oh, you're talking about Kaguya? Or the... Wait, no, Noelle from Blaze Blue. Any better stage? Let's see. Let me just get this real quick. We have to have Summer Sky, and we also have to have... There we go. What is the verdict on MASH? Verdict on MASH. Really fun to play. Is she good? She's okay. But I really enjoy her. She's not too difficult, and she's very interesting. Despite the fact that she has like a pretty lukewarm moveset. So I'm genuinely surprised by her. I really did like her. For those who don't know, I also did a what is it? A bash 5. Let me get this real quick. After every single one of these, I will be uploading some of these VODs to YouTube, so we will eventually get that updated. I'm sorry that I haven't been keeping up with it. But also, I will have a tier list of how I feel about each of the characters. I can copy this. There you go. So I will have a tier list on the most enjoyable to the least enjoyable characters that I played on each one. I will also eventually make a separate bracket signifying which character I found enjoyable, but also the level at which I can access their information. So let's see. So the better the information, the higher they will rate on the easy to use tier list. Simply only because the information for that character is more widely spread. Anyways, let's see. 2D, 2C, oh god. It's happening already. So this is the double, this is the DP into the charge C. Charge C into DP combo to 5 ABB. Ender, okay. Uh-oh. I know that was the reference. The double hits on the B buildings are really awkward for me right now. Oops. Hello? That button didn't reach? Wait, I thought this button was godlike. Okay, so the re-land into 5A is the weird part. They've been gassing up the stinky leg. Apparently so. Something like that. I know there's a few enders, but it looks like I'm gonna look through all the other ones. 2A, 2A, 2C, 2-1 for BE. So, is that corner only? Near. I was like, hold on a second. That looks weird for it to be mid-screen. Okay. Already immediately a problem with this, the combos for Shiki. I'm looking at the combo list on Mizumi, okay? Please put all corner combos at the bottom. Do not. Oh my goodness, that actually hurts. Because I'm looking at, okay, so this is what the Mash players did. They sorted all of their combos by mid-screen and then corner at the bottom. For Shiki, it looks like it's whatever. So the ordering is already, okay, so we're off to that start already. That sucks. Anyways, small gripe, I guess. Small gripe. Okay. So it looks like they're ordering by move starter as opposed to positioning. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. Is that a small gripe that people have, or am I just being, like, unreasonable? Feel free to say. Feel free to say, because I don't know if people think I'm being unreasonable here. Okay, so let's see here. Next one. 5B, 2C. Cool. B2C, 4B, okay. Wait, that's the corner one. C. So bop, 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 nine. Okay, so that's the double slide combo. Double slide, Shiki stronger routing, quarter meter under can be rapid B 214A to C to C. Delaying the 214B follow makes it easier to land 214A. Why can't they get the 5A connect? I'm having difficulties with the 5A connecting. We got Shiki, I see. Yes, we got Shiki. Good morning, Stayso. Do the 4 DP into install route. Okay, first off, I'm still having difficulties with the medium starter. Cause yeah, I can't get. Hold on. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. I believe I know what happened. I need to be lower. Yeah, that's. I didn't land. That's what it was. It looks like I landed, but I didn't. That's why. Too late. There we go. Let's see if we can do this. Didn't get it. That's so awkward. I don't like this combo. I don't like this combo at all. It doesn't feel good. Oh god, no, this is one of those. It doesn't feel good to do this combo. Because there's no proper visual indicator for whether you land or not. So I guess I'm doing this based off of feeling, which is... okay. Too early. Look for the start of the landing dust for indicator. How do I slow down the beam real quick? There we go. Ugh. God, that one's bad. Okay. There's an easier alternative to this, correct? Can I make a suggestion for your new main? Sure, what's the suggestion? If it's the cat, we've already unfortunately rolled Shiki, so too bad. Yeah, I thought so. No, we're not playing cat. The cat will still be on the wheel, so eventually we'll get the cat. Maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll never roll the cat before Spider when it comes out. Yeah, I know, I see a lot of Shikis do the jump B instead. Didn't I have a pocket seal a while back? Dude, what is this stagger? Is Dan on the list? No, because I've already played her. Yeah, already a Dan player, so sorry, I have already played that character. I bought top 8 with her as Combo Breaker 2024, I believe. Now mind you, it wasn't completely solo down. Yeah, if I want the more stable routing, that jump B is the way. Okay, that's what I thought, because I've seen the jump B routing. I personally would much rather have consistency over the max damage. But like, what is this? Damage is, with air throw, 3,723? Oops, too much delay. So I'm missing like, what, 80 damage? It's not too bad, 3.6 is pretty good. No Neko yet. We've only picked like 2 characters, so... Like, I don't mind personally if I lose a little bit of damage for stable routing. Like, personally speaking for me, I prefer stability over damage. Now, if the damage is stable, then yeah, they're a fan. Match? We played that last week. Okay. So then, Blah? I would really like Blah? Buddy, where have you been? I was the Blah? Blob. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem bad for the most part. The 214 that combo is like fine. I will say though, the stagger window on this button is insane. Now, if I recall correctly, this one also is like... This one also is like, good. I will never forget knowing who you were when I was a spring chicken when I spectated one of my people 2023 matches with Cold Sweating Open my blob wasn't passed. Oh, it's funny. I'm not that much of a critic. I'm only slightly a critic. I like being critical of other people's like combo routings and stuff. Like Mika players will do like the most asinine, like unstable, low damage combo, and I'm just like, ugh. Look at how far we've gotten. Yeah, we turned into a freaking Shiki. Oh my goodness. That stagger window on 2 is actually pretty weak. Whoops. I forgot to mention, he also has an arsenal dash. How fast is his jumping, by the way? Typically, like, good jump A's account for a very strong margin of a character's strength. 5 frames? Okay, that's a good jump A. Well, they'll make it a good jump A. Good decent sized hitbox, frame 5 startup. I believe he has a normal standard jump start of 4 if I recall correctly, so he does have some pretty decent anti-air options. It's pretty cool. And I know the Phantom 3C also is like a thing. Oops. Gotta love the Phantom 3C. Yeah. But that's the point. Shouldn't be too bad to start with this character. I mean, he's the main protagonist. How hard could he possibly be? But I will say the optimal combos that they have written in here does not feel very good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hello? Whoa, what is this? That's a combo and a half. Hello? Oh, I forgot to mention, how minus is the 214 series? If I recall correctly, it's pretty not minus. Let's see. 214A is -3 and -4, respectively. That's what I thought. It's only the follow-ups that are super minus. Oh my goodness. This is like interesting, because like I'm not used to Shiki's tons. Like, every time I'm like making these hits, it's got this like weird cancel move too fast, it's like move disappears before the follow these hits. Oh boy. This character's a lot more awkward than I thought. Interesting. This is why I like the random select. We go and we pick a character and we're like, man, this is gonna be like an easy character, right? Protagonist, energy, haha, easy, simple. Turns out there's some awkward things that you don't really realize that are in the character itself. It's like, nah. Holy moly, that's awkward. Good morning, Yana. Good morning. Whoa, what the hell? What I'm interested in is like all of these 2-on-4 routers. Okay, that's super weird. I see Shiki players do 236B in their routing a lot, if I recall correctly from my previous encounters with other Shiki players. But I don't see a single 236B in here. You sent me the funny route? What did you send me? Oh, that's a lot of DPs. That's a lot of DPs. Oh my goodness. Huh? Let's see. I could send you a 236B star. I feel like I've seen 236B used in the middle of a combo, no? Not crazy? I might be just crazy. I don't know. Am I nuts? I think it's in the middle of the round. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, I guess the damage is much, much worse, so I guess that makes sense. Hey, okay. It's funny because I just did that one like pretty casually. My Oofy is at Boston Bluey, but it's very unlikely she'll be on stream. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I know that struggle. Just like, man, I wish I could be on stream. Oh my goodness, this dash speed is so slow, but also like, man, that's like a long dash. Cause okay, if you see it, okay. Where is my impetus? My impetus like history is on. Like, damn, he is slow as fuck. He's so slow, but also like, his step dash is so long. If I just let go, it's so long. Wasn't he way faster than AC? No, he's still slow as fuck in that game. Although I will say, if I recall correctly, his backdash is like one of the best, but also he has this like double backdash because it's super easy to get out of pressure and stuff. So I know Shiki's defense is like pretty solid. Okay. So this is an interesting route. So sometimes you just do this. Okay. Interesting. Slide it. It's not 2A, it's 5A. How fast? What's the difference between the two? Is there 1 frame difference? Frame 5 for 5A. Frame 5. Okay, so it's both the same. Friday works, I do 2A, gotcha. I don't know, I feel like I have a very significant success rate with 5A. Also, good morning, Last Minute Ninja. routing is flexible enough. Also, I just realized that is quite the name of a person who did the follow, but thank you very much, Floppy Fetus. My goodness, for the follow. What a name, by the way, what a name. Yeah, for those who just tuned in, we randomed Shiki Tohno, and I am trying to learn his BnB. It looks like for the most part he has one singular bread and butter, which is very nice. Makes him super easy to learn. The only problem is I don't like it. I don't like this BnB, it doesn't feel good. Is that a hot take? Bleh. Remember you saying you don't like links, so that makes sense? I'm not cheating because like, I don't have problems with links. I just have problems when it comes to like awkward links. Like, I did not mind, when EL came out, I did not mind doing Carmine 2C, 6C, 2C, 6B, 2C link. Or 2C, 6B, 2C, yeah, that one. Oh, not really a hot take, he looks boring as fuck. I mean, yeah, that's the consensus for the usual protagonist type characters. Although I will say, this is very satisfying. This button alone, I think, is probably gonna make me like the character a little bit more, because that fighting is pretty good. It's a forward advancing 8-frame button. Like, yeah, the range is kinda stubby, but the stagger window is super good. I think all the buttons feel good. I don't like 2D. This button feels not fun to press. That's my hot take. I thought the same until I started catching people's IDs with it, and you know that's fair. I had the same thing with like Blobs do 2D, I guess. Why does this? I sent over Tama and I's face off. Interesting. What did you send? This is what peak Shiki mirror looks like. Oh no. This is stupid. I don't want to watch this. This is awful. Okay. This is like... This starts the awful part. So at the very least, like, even if he's got like stubby ranges, I guess, he does have threats by having 236A and 236B from this range. They're also sliding under stuff, which is nice. This game was made for smooth skin people like me. Yeah, 236B I know like the god button that this character has. But it's like super width punishable, so I can't be using it too obviously, of course. First active frame 18. Yeah, it's an 18 frame button with a only 17 frame recovery? Are you kidding me? Never mind, this button's broken. -2 on block? Bullshit. I hate this. That's the one I default to, that makes sense. There's like no downstairs using this move, what is this? That's a little late. If I recall correctly, you can't really do anything with this because no GBs, yeah. Okay. Well, at the very least, the combos that he has are pretty easy. Because all it does is route into the same 214BB extender. So I guess that's not the craziest thing. It's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. But in the corner, it looks like his routing is significantly more difficult. These are Moondrive routers. I don't want Moondrive routes! What do you take me for? Oh, you ordered a new controller? Nice. What kind of controller did you get? Let's see. Let me see the corner combo. Wait, what? 2D6B, delay 2C, 4BC3. Huh? Oops. What the hell is this? I already don't like this combo. You, Pipebox with split layout to further help my hands with Ayanami, Ray, art, and matching blue ones. Is it bad that I don't know who that is? Why is my microphone all the way over there? Goddamn. Let's see. My goodness. I don't like this combo at all. I don't like that extension. Evangelion? Oh, okay. Now I know who you're talking about. Whoops. I got ghosted by a Japanese Pachili artist. Oof. That's no fun. I hate getting ghosted by artists. I remember one of my first commissions, I got ghosted by an artist that I tried to commission the Hakadia art for. I didn't pay them, so I was like, whatever, I guess. I gotta shout at Aquarium again to yell at... I gotta yell at them to draw me again. Or rather, I gotta yell at them again to draw me. I asked them for a commission, it's like, goddamn! Let's see... Yeah, I didn't pay anything? Yeah, that makes sense. It just feels bad still, it just feels bad. What is this? I don't like this corner combo though. Hey. Oh god. Like, yeah, the damage is good, but this feels so bad to... Nope, too early. Bop, bop, Oh god! All the artists I talked to so far were nice, but I also don't commission. I mean, you commission when you can. If you don't need a commission from them, you don't really ask them for anything. It's like, hey, I like your art, and they're like, nice, thank you. And that's pretty much it, really. Like, at the start, when you have, like, an artist, you just, like, talk to us, like, I like your art, can I commission something from you? And they're like, yeah, sure, what do you want? And then you come back to them a third time, and they're like, hey, bitch, let me show you what I got, and they're like, what the hell do you want, you sicko? It's always so funny just coming back to the same artist, and just be like, hey, I got another idea for you to draw. I'm like, what the do you want? It's mostly I can draw your OC stuff about merch. I see. Oh god. Ugh. I've also seen art they've done that wasn't a commission for someone else. They go, dope, I can use that on my controller. Yeah, usually you can just ask for permission. They're like, yeah, that's fine. Oh wow, really? You can't do that? That's insane. So, I really don't like his routing. I don't like his routing. Is there anything more fun? Interesting, I guess? I don't know. This feels bad. I don't like being negative about characters like this, but like, sometimes characters just don't click with you, right? And you just don't feel good about being these commas. It's time to look for someone else, I think. I've already committed, so like, that's the one thing. It's like, I've already committed, I don't know, I just like to rip Eagle Screech and Neutral and Nadia 2GB 2 or 3 times in a row before finishing my route. Can you get a combo off this? Yeah, you can. This is like, so, maybe something like this. Something like that, anyways. Well, like 2GB, 2GB drive. Sugiru, bop, bop. Blah. Well, at the very least, this is fun to use. But like, I don't get access to that. Why don't I get access to this immediately? But I landed! Wark, my beloved. I know Shiki is like not the most complicated character, but man, this is one of those characters where I'm just like, this is not vibing with me. And that's usually fine to have characters that just don't vibe with you. It makes sense. Not every character is gonna cater towards a certain type of player. We must summon Isaac. Yeah, we must summon Isaac. I thought Isaac played Saber though. I'm pretty sure Isaac plays Saber. Unless I'm crazy. No, I'm pretty sure I played against his Saber at Climax tonight. He might have some Shiki sauce, I guess that's fair. He does play Saber. Okay, that's what I thought, because I remember playing against his Saber at Climax Night 4, I believe, before he moved to Japan. Wonder how that guy's doing. I got those feelings too when I'm picking up a different character. Well, I mean, like, when I played MASH, I was like, this character's super fun, she's interesting, I liked her a lot. And then I played Shiki, and this is like, he has very similar moves, but it's not the same. It just doesn't feel the same. Hung out with him and Bryce almost every day in Japan? Gotcha. I'm gonna hang out with Isaac when we go to Japan again. I need to contact Ludokichi as well. I know he's been wanting to hang out. I'd like to hang out with the Melty crew and Uni crew after all. It'd be kind of fun to be like, hey guys, coming in to visit. And they're like, oh my god! Let's see. Even though I'm not the strongest player at all, but you know. I kind of like just vibe with the players. Man. Is that it for Tohno routing though? It's just 214BB, 214AA, and that's the routing. Scenario is freaking hilarious. I don't doubt it one bit. Summon the Tohno. I really gotta get instant access to Tohno summons. Gotta make it easier on myself. Let's see, it's in... I know it's in my stream assets folder. There we go. Okay. The third. Oh, I got smaller. There you go. Darn VTube Studio. We talked about wearing shoes inside. I was like, yeah, my mom would take the slipper off if you got caught. I had to explain getting it this. Oh, it's like the chancla, right? I don't remember which group it was. I think it was Philippines, right? Was it Mexican? I do not remember. I know the chancla meme where it's like people throw the chancla like a boomerang and it always hits its target and always comes back. I'm inviting with uni people a lot. Well, it's good to see you it's good to see you collaborating and just like interacting with people. It's a common among many backgrounds. I see. Can I not do that? Okay, well, forward is fine, backwards is impossible. Oh my goodness, that's tight. Oh, come on, dude. Why doesn't it work? Whatever. We were at dinner, we took out a wallet, put our cash down, so I pushed it, wagged the cigarette, say, no, evil winner, and then that's funny. This dude's literally flaunting his evil winner title, and just like, no, I got this. What? So why doesn't that work? Why can't I not immediate it? Unless I'm doing jump forward is too bad. Nope. Oh, Takamachi's also someone I want to talk to. Takamachi looks funny. Does he have a daughter? Does he have like a child? I don't remember. Okay, that's what I thought. I know he's like a dad. It's actually crazy that he's like A mega goober, but also like a good father or something. We brought her to Tatakai Tuesday before we all left. That's incredible. I wanna go to one of those. Rachel would want to as well. Oh my goodness. Am I dumb? Why isn't that working? Or is it 5AH? Okay. Is it on here, by the way? Is it on here? It's under 3B, ABC, or Thrill. Meter under that gives a a scuffed safe jump. Wait, hold on. Wait, why isn't that leading to a safe jump, please? Okay, let me do the combo first. Hello? Why didn't that work? Oh, okay. Oh, boy. A lot of people I have with their friends, yeah. I like to meet offline friends. The first time I met Chill, I was like, oh my god, this is so good. This is my VTuber dad, let's go! And my childhood friend, so. It was really cool. It was really cool to see my VTuber dad / childhood friend. It's a really good restaurant. It's open late nearby to Nakano Broadway. Interesting. Yeah, we haven't been to Nakano, so the first time we should probably go there next time. Especially for Tatakai Tuesdays. Stuck in Belarus. Let's see. What else can... Okay. Sorry, I've been kind of focusing on trying to get this routing more consistent. Why doesn't that safe jump? Why doesn't that safe jump? Am I crazy? Why isn't it safe jumping? What? Am I doing it too early? Okay, there we go. I got enough. That doesn't work. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Okay, that's what it is. I'm jumping too early. Okay, I guess that's fair. Oh, and then there's also... what is it? Right? Oh, these are all left right unders. Bop. A, bop, bop. Hello? Question mark? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's rapid B. That's right. It's rapid B and okay. Stop, stop, stop. That's what it is. Okay, cool. It's not the worst thing, I guess. It's not the worst thing. Okay, okay. Simple enough. Simple enough. So the routing is flexible enough to actually be able to do some of this stuff pretty consistently. I'm not gonna learn about left-right at all, I believe, because I have no idea how that works. But I probably should learn it just because it's probably a good way to learn it. Yeah. You know what, this character is one of the characters of all time, let me tell you. Wait, so how does one left-right with that setup? All it says is leads to relatively strong left-right Oki. So then how does it do that? Meh. So, you know what's funny is the fact that I started complaining about the fact that I can't do it consistently, by the way. Yeah, I started getting it consistently. Shrug. That's funny. Okay, whatever. Wait, hold on a second. This thing doesn't have... That thing doesn't have invincibility? Wait, so this move doesn't have invincibility? Wait, so how fast is this button? Who remembers Combo Breaker, the match against, oh, it was Uchiha and somebody else, but they won on the Moon Drive into Jump 6 to the... Its first active frame is 6, no wonder why. Wait, no, that's the grounded version. So what's the air version? Oh, it's still 6, okay. It's 6 and 7, okay. Yeah, shut up. Okay. Travels farther, DP in the air, meant to be combo when it's too high. Wait, so how far does this go down? Not very. Okay, it does go down far enough. Neuron activation. Dude, I hate... Dude, just... Okay, am I crazy for thinking that doing something like this is a little absurd? Is that just me? I don't know, that feels so awkward. Like, oh, don't do it too fast, but don't do it too slow, otherwise... 214BB, this thing. 2C214BB, this. Into 214AA. This. Now, at first glance, it doesn't seem too bad, but if you're like too fast, it just doesn't work. And I'm just like, dude, why? It low-key feels satisfying, I guess. I don't find it satisfying at all. I mean, that's just a me personal thing, I guess. I don't know. Me, I'm just being too whiny. I don't know. But like, oh, too high, too high. Too late? Okay, that's too early? Okay, that's easy enough. Wait, hold on. So, when do you bop, bop, okay, there we go. Okay. So that's my meter cancel options. So pop, pop. Okay, so that I believe that should not work in mid-screen, correct? If I needed to extend with 4BC to get the extra resources necessary for a bar build, I think I can't do that mid-screen. I think it's all corners? No, I like how they have no... Okay, it's mid-screen to corner combo as opposed to just a corner combo. Okay. Min skill starters. So... Oh, it's... Okay. Ew. Ew. I don't like these combos. All I can do is laugh because all I can do is giggle and just be like, I don't like these combos. Akimi didn't like that. No, Akimi didn't like that one bit. Wait, is this corner only? Oh, it is anywhere. Okay. So... What? Whoa, okay. Right? Would I rather a week of Suwako gaming or a week of Shiki gaming? Honestly, Suwako gaming. I know that character is so buns, but at least she's funny. Shiki, on the other hand, is not funny. It's not interesting. Right? Okay, okay. Well, I see where you're coming from, I guess. Oh god, ew. I just haunt people with my Suwako avatar and delay entering cab, that's funny. Can I not do that, actually? I can't do that, okay, good to know. Okay, so let's build a lot of meter. I have a clear I got my guns to unlock and I hop over to Luca and he'll hear them like, get that thing away from me! Get him away from me! That actually... I guess. All I can do is just like wiggle and be like, ew, this character. I almost missed it. Oh, good morning, Montan. How you doing? Welcome to my suffering today. Welcome to my suffering. Shiki. Yeah, Shiki. See, I thought I'd be more excited because it's like, oh, it's the protagonist, he's gonna be easy, he's gonna be fun. This character, oh my goodness, I did not think I would be so bored already playing a character. Oh my god. Gotta torture myself with this. I think I can already like put this character in the tier of just like what tier do I usually have on all these characters? With like recently closed tabs. I think it was this one? No, it's not this one. It's somewhere over the rainbow where skies are making me suffer. Yeah, so currently I have at A or S tier is Love. I don't know if I'll move him down though, is the problem, because he was super fun, but with the current reiterations of the meta, he's not as interesting to play as anymore. Ciel and Mash being in A tier for awesome, and then Roa and Dan in the B tier for bodacious, and then there's C, could be fun, and then D is don't. Shiki might honestly be in the don't category, because I am not enjoying this character one bit. Shibuya Records call out. I remember going to the Tower Records. Well, 4.9k off of that's crazy though. Okay. Is 7-7 a throw bait? Kinda. If anything, it's usually just going to be like this. Kinda made the combo on the spot, actually. Alright. Oh yeah, not mashing jump C after jumping is tough. I typically don't really use like this though, is the thing. I would typically more rather just like jump back, jump here, and just play neutral like this. And then if I really wanted to approach, I usually approach from the ground. At the very least, this button kind of pretty good. Oh, does he get a safe jump off of this? He does not get a safe jump after this. How do I do this? No. No. Is that how you do it? Is that how you do it? Is it 2-1 for B? Is that for biting for fatal counters? Yes, it is. I do it a lot as well. Probably much to my own, like, dismay, I guess, because I probably shouldn't be doing that very often anymore. Yep, that's it. Okay. Too early? Let's try again. Too early? Interesting. Okay, maybe it's not that one. Maybe just jump forward. Last year I played Muddy and Poisonic. Oh god. Yeah, those two are like very, very strong players. Muddy Kips I think is... what is it? Is he going CL, Powered CL, or Kohaku against you? Because I know he just Kohaku a lot. Blazenick I know is the Sailor. It was a really fun time. That's good to hear. Shout out to Blazenick. Yeah, shout out to Blazenick. I hate this extension, dude. I hate that extension. 214 BP doesn't feel good. You do it too fast and the combo dies. You do it too slow and the combo drops. You have to get it at the exact same time. Which, if I'm playing a protagonist character, I don't want hard thinking. I just want a brainlessly press button. I'm going to abuse the power of sending Discord messages to Blazenick and ask Saber questions. Feel that's fair. But like, am I crazy for wanting the fact that the main protagonist should be easy enough to play and not having this like mindful pressing of buttons at certain timings? Like, is that too wrong for me to ask? Like, why does it... Make sure to let him know how dapper. Oh yeah, no, he was what is it? I think he was cosplaying. I think he cosplayed. I believe it was Yumemi. I think it was from Tohno 3. Was that Yumemi? Yeah, no, it was Yumemi. Strawberry Crisis Girl. Which is why I was dressed in all red. I would think of, Yumeko as the maid, which sounds very similar, but not the same. You're also looking dapper whenever I see you around. Yeah, Seiso dresses nice. I like it when players, dress nice. It's always fun to just see, like, people dress in, like, suits or just, in actual just nice clothing instead of just the stereotypical Legend of Zelda green shirt with brown khakis. Or cargo shorts or whatever it is. That just me. I like that shot. Same here. I'm gonna have 3 different dresses to wear for Eclipse. That's crazy. I actually just bought a dress recently from a Nordstrom rack. Nice, suede green dress, dark green dress. Really cute, really cool. Guess how much I got that for? I actually get salty when players dress like shit, you're telling me. If it's the rack, I know you got the discount. 120? Normally it was 120. Yeah, typically it's 120. I did get it at a discount though. Let's just say it's a little shorter than 120. Just a little bit. 54? Lower. Should also get a track, but kinda not. Called Can't. Ah, gotcha, I see. Damn! Yeah, no, that dress, I got it for $15. $15 dress. Yeah, no, I saw it, I'm like, well, this is nice. How much does it cost? 15? Oh my god. Yeah, at that point, I was practically stealing from the store. Which is funny, because, like, it was even cheaper. Big thrift store vibes. It's actually straight up thrift store vibes. Like, snipe the rack for shit so I got one they get shit in, yeah. Some off-white for like 200? Damn, nice. I like going clothes shopping a lot. B-gay dude crime steal $15 dress. I didn't steal it. I bought it for $15. But buying a $120 dress for $15 feels like stealing. Also, good morning, Wolfon. Yeah, it's nice that the rack is just like fancy brand. Yeah, it's not like a thrift store where it's items that were already like used. It's items that are new and discounted. There's always like $200 to spend your favorite color and like $200. Yeah, basically. Really nice. Why doesn't that work? Going to the thrift store on the restock at 5 in the morning? Yo, that's fair. Rack is like, if the stitching was off internally where it wouldn't matter, but it's a luxury brand, so they say fucking discount it. Yeah, basically. Look, I'm totally fine with just like getting a discount shirt for like $15 with a dress for $15 if it meant the brand was nice and it's just like slightly different. whatever happened to the guy who made the thrift store song? Who knows? I don't think I've actually heard of the thrift store song. He claps into himself like a dying star. Oh no. Just learn how to sew, you'll see him. Wait, hold on a second. Let's see, where's my block? Where's my guard? Interesting. Okay. So... I know there's a much more optimal way of doing that. I think 2d6B is probably the best starter, right? Let me get a counter hit real quick with this. Counter hit 2d6B, correct? This thing. Assuming you don't guard. Well, it doesn't work? Interesting, it doesn't work. Oops. Look at why doesn't that work? I thought I was onto something, but it turns out it doesn't work. Yeah. Shout out to school growing up, making us learn life skills, sewing, cooking, etc. Yo, I wish my school taught that. There were separate classes for like home skills and stuff. I took a cooking class, retained none of it, and then I had to learn it again. That's a fun part. They taught us how to make recipes, they didn't teach us how to use cooking techniques, which is like the unfortunate part. If they taught us cooking techniques, then it would have been nice. Instead, I had to learn that from YouTube. Thanks, Binging with Babish and Joshua Weissman. They taught us basic knife skills and shit? Oh, hell yeah. I mean, they taught us basic knife skills, I guess. Like the bear claw technique, that's what I remember, but that's about it. School taught me how to make a grocery shopping list. I'd be overwhelmed and buy cookies, cereal, and milk. I just usually just buy random shit from the grocery store. And eventually just make that into something. I don't care. Just, okay, buy this, buy that, buy this. Okay, what do I have in the pantry? Okay, I got this, this, and this, and just... There you go, food. Basically do that every day now. Hey kids, go crazy with a knife. Oh my goodness. School taught me almost nothing useful. Yeah. If you can teach yourself one thing, teach yourself how to cook. Not only will it save you a lot of money, it will also save you a lot of headache. I cook and make cocktails. Got it. I don't know how to turn food items into warm food items and then I eat. I don't know if that counts as cooking. It can. Does it count as cooking if you microwave it, I guess? If you want to learn how to cook, find yourself a partner who likes to eat out. Yeah. I also like to eat out a lot is the problem. Eyes emoji. My cooking skills include pasta and rice cooker rice. Yo, knowing how to cook has drastically improved my ability to just make something delicious. Like just yesterday, all I did was grill some chicken and reheated some pasta, like homemade pasta with white sauce. That was yummy. Gonna have a second attempt at making proper miso soup tonight? Nice. I actually, I don't remember what the brand was. I think it was like the Bila soup? Was it Bila brand? I don't remember. Some brand of wonton that is like frozen. And so whenever I'm making miso soup, I have like the miso paste and the dashi powder. Put that in boiling water. And then while that's cooking as well, I would also, once it starts boiling, I would put in like the frozen wontons, put that in there, and also cut up some green onions and put that in there too. So you have like this miso wonton soup. It's super yummy and super easy. Highly recommend it. Sounds fire? It really is. It's really good for breakfast too. Super easy. It does take a little bit long to make. But like, I mean, a little bit long. It's like 15 minutes, not even. Like, it takes too long. It's like 15 minutes. The same amount of time you could do to actually walk out of the house, go to a restaurant, eat food, and come back. That's the one thing I realized. It's like 15 minutes of effort to cook food, and then like, you could take that same amount of time, and yeah. Hardest thing I've done was making pho one winter, because making the soup base is so delicate. Oh, I need to learn how to make ramen. That's right. The one thing I need to learn is how to make a tonkotsu base. Dude, I hate 2-1 for BB. Oh, you bet the spice dash in the stock? 0.0004 seconds too long? Explode. I also hate skimming duty when boiling bones. Ah, yeah, all the gunky, gross stuff that comes up to the top and you have to skim it off while the soup stock is cooking. Not only that, but it takes so long to make. It's like, what, an entire day's project worth basically of just making soup stock for one thing. It takes a million years. That's why I have never really learned how to make it yet, because it does take a while to make. I did make kimchi jjigae that same winter. Oh, jjigae sounds so good. I remember having jjigae once and I'm like, oh, this feels so nice. I love Korean style soups. I'm usually like not a big fan of kimchi, but my goodness, it was so yummy. Ugh. I'll deadass open a kimchi jar and like stretch my mouth around the open lid and just eat it all in one kill. Yo, you're about to bore the jar at that point. Goodness. I'm the human kimchi jar. Get off this top tier and get on Gapper Vlog. Look, Defiant, I had to roll for this character. Look, listen, I would love to go back to Vlog because I think Shiki is so boring. But man, I've kind of committed right now. Vlog is oh yeah, I need to do it from this end too. Good morning, Kazu. And everyone likes hearing me suffer, by the way. My god, this character is so... it's so boring. It's so boring. Oh yeah, no, he rolled Tohno down. That's... But you had the insta, that's cool, right? Yeah, I guess this one's fun to press. Whatever. Wow, that's so interesting. Like, more power to Shiki players, I guess. Like, shout out to Uchiha, the homie is like, godlike, right? But no wonder why everyone off the face of this planet kinda just dropped this character. This character's not interesting. Am I crazy for thinking that? 9 to 5 creatures who want to feel the touch of an 800-year-old vampire cut into 17 pieces. Oh, that's a combo starter? How is this? Wait, this is a combo starter? Is that without counter or with counter? Why is it a combo starter? Why is that a combo starter? That's funny. They better change his moveset in Twilight Lumina. Dude, his moveset is... Look, I thought Mash was, like, pretty plain, but, like, her combos are super satisfying and fun. I enjoyed playing Mash. Shiki, though? This character is so dry. I feel like I'm in a desert right now. It's gotta change, right? Because I'm noticing the drip change and I know Nani has come in. You know what's funny is the fact that I enjoyed playing Nania more, because that character is funny. And he had the double DP route. I played F Shiki, or F Nania by the way. Not really seriously, I just like kind of messed around with him because Waruina is very, very funny. That's the other thing. Shiki doesn't have any interesting moves. Like, slide kick I guess is interesting kind of, I don't know. Why do you think I made the 4 DP route? You know, that's fair. That's entirely fair. Oh my goodness. What we on? We on... Look. Last week, Mash, that character is like buttered toast, right? She's like plain, but she's still got some interesting things. Shiki is just plain white bread. Plain white bread that's been sitting on the counter for a little bit too long. That's what this character is. Oh god, this character is so boring. Nah, Shiki cold as fuck. Bruh. This character is lukewarm. Like, the special links are pretty satisfying. If only there was another character in the game that uses all of her DPs in an optimal... My oh my, who could that be? You know, who could that be? He's so clean? This character, sure, clean, I guess, nicely dressed, whatever. This character is so plain. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna clean up around it and get back to work, wiggling the mouse. GG's. GG's, save yourself for it's more like NG's, really. Anyways, NG's. I remember the Deathy Tohno. God. This character is... I hate complaining like this much. I went from top tier to a low tier. Man, it's so sad that Blob effectively just perished off the face of the planet. Like, why? Why? Alrighty, see you later, Yana. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. In the new French bread game, zoners kinda suck dick. Yeah, I agree. The zoners are hated too much to make them good. At the very least, if they're good, they're typically the most technical characters for some reason. No, it's crazy. Oh, wait. It's cause Kamine made offense too good? That too. If y'all like zoners, you gotta hop on that Rising. If I was playing Granblue versus Rising, like, I would much rather play Narmaya. Narmaya is cool. Blob is so cool though, how do people resist his aura? That's a good question. It's probably because Blob kept stomping people into the ground too much and then everyone started complaining. Like, how does Blob zone nowadays with everyone moving at Mach 5? That's my question. Except I guess Shiki is just like standing over here waiting for Vlov to like do something silly and then he just jump scares with this button. Zoning was mad good. Yeah, I don't know, Zoning was really good in patch 1. Yeah, no one moved at Mach 5. Everyone moved like pretty decently. Dash block killed it. Mr. Money. There we go. Whoops. He needs some. I agree. I hope. When is that announcement coming? Like August? I think it was August that they're planning on showing something like a Freak Grand Order something for Type Lumina. And hopefully it has a little bit of gameplay. At the very least, they want to see what Len does. Because I think a lot of people are interested in what Len does, and people don't know whether it's like regular ass Len, or if it's like a combination of if it's some combination of just all of the lens. I better see no air throw safe jumps. I better see some defensive options. I want to see EX guard. I want to see guard thrust. Or whatever, bunker. I don't care. I want to see removal of this. I want to see removal of that. I can't wait for Nero reveal. Nero wouldn't even be top tier in this game. Hot take, Nero would be bad in this game. EX guard is mandatory? EX guard is mandatory. How do you fight gapless 50-50s? The streets need Wallachia, get out of here. I don't need Wallachia players hogging up the spotlight for Type Lumina. All for them to complain about how that character sucks. Defensive options are definitely this game's main issue. It's not the fact that defensive options are bad, it's the fact that the defensive options don't exist! Something 2B is the worst split in history or something. I think Nero and Waro would be really toxic. Waro would probably toxic. Nero? I don't know. Powered CL already exists in the game, and that character's buttons are much more egregious, I know. Imagine Wara 2B. Yeah, it'd just be a better Coma 2B at that point, right? I don't know, there's always that meme where it's like Wara 2B is like bad. But it's just better Coma 2B. And Coma 2B is like the fucking gross button. Nero Jump C would be a movie. Well, here's the problem. Most of Nero's routing were like Jump C routes. Yeah, they're big. But that's just it. He just has like, if anything, Jump C like pushes people back into the corner. That's what the move is used for. You're not using it for a jump in, really. If anything, you're using Nero Jump B as a jump in. That button is actually gross. I think Jump C's overrated. Both normals are broke? Absolutely. But I think Jump B is more of an egregious character design than Jump C is. Like, that move is big, but at the very least it can be anti-aired. I think Rogi would be pretty cool, but probably not happening. Oh, don't say never! Ryogi definitely still has a possibility, especially with the possible crossovers and stuff. Which is why Len Jump TC is gonna be extremely obnoxious. Yeah, Len Jump TC is probably gonna be the most obnoxious. Came here to detox and watch my favorite Dan player ever. Oh god. I barely play Dan anymore. But I was looking more at Mega Reaper. Look how common it adds hurt boxes to normals. Yo, if I can at least punch the fucking powered CL 5C, would be great. That'd be fantastic. Well, that's kinda cool, actually. Hold on. I don't know how I did that. I don't think it's good. Oh man. It's mostly the push block stuff that I really want to add in the game, because I'm so tired of fighting against, like, Akiha Roa, who's just like... Hold on, where? Slight tangent, slight tangent. Slight small tangent. This bullshit. I'm so tired of having to block that. I don't know, is that just me? I don't... the fact that they constantly keep doing the same block string over and over to 50-50 you, like yeah, it costs 1 bar and you can try to drain her resources, but there's only so much you can block. And with how resources are so plentiful in this game nowadays, it's just, she doesn't run out of resources anymore. My main MBTL sparring partner, main Akiha, and watching that gives me flashbacks. That's funny. Look, I would much rather play against F-Hime with CMAC 50 billion times over than play against Akiha any single time of the week. Because at the very least, my character has options. Hi Fishy, how goes? My main training partner in current code was an F-Hime player. Tony? Yeah, Tony. I still don't know a proper, like, thing to do after that. Actually, I just realized, is that plus on safe? Is that safe on block? I know it's safe on block, but is it safe if spaced? Or if it's plus if it's spaced? Yeah, I guess. It's -4 always? Interesting. Bro, why is this... Dude, why is this safe? Like, yeah, this should be -6 is like... Am I crazy? Hello? So you mean to tell me this is -6 and A buttons can't reach that? Hello? Hold on. Which character has a forward moving 6 frame? Alright, I need a 6 frame button. He needs it, or so I heard. Which character has a 6 frame button that goes that far? Saber? Does Saber have one? Saber has 2A. Miyako 214C? Buddy. Oh, where's... Okay, can I at least see this? Because Saber has a 2A, right? Yeah. You mean to tell me that Shiki's follow-up -6 cannot be punished regardless? Dude, what? What is the point of it being minus? There's no point in not doing it. Okay, where's Roa? I think it's 2B is frame 6, right? No, frame 7. Who can punish that? I mean, aside from apparently Miyako 214C, I guess. Dead Apostle Noel? Question mark? For 5A? Frame 5. 2A, frame 6. Okay. Like, why not just run it? Neko 623. Okay. It can't punish. Okay. Also, I was like crazy. It's like, what the? Yeah, if it's spaced at any point. If there's any spacing at any point, then this move is unpunishable. Interesting. So you can be pretty belligerent with this button. No wonder why I see Shiki Tohno's doing this. It's super gross. Like, okay, whatever. It's almost 11 o'clock. I should probably be ending stream here. I do have something super important that I have to do at noon, so I'm unfortunately gonna have to end stream here. Probably a good thing for me, because I was not gonna lie, this character is super boring. I may or may not roll again next week, or just continue playing just so I can get some games in. But for the most part, I do not enjoy this character in the slightest. I think this character is super boring. Skipping Shiki? I mean, it feels bad if I skip the character, right? So I'm probably not gonna do that. So if you want to see me suffer next week, feel free to hit the follow. If you liked or didn't like what you saw, you can always hit the sub, I guess. I don't know. Either way, I do apologize for it being a slightly shorter stream, but it was quote-unquote a wonderful time. Anyways, who is streaming? Who else is streaming today? Who are you rating today? All I know is this character is 22C dumb. I mean, yeah, the knife attack has always been silly. Oh my goodness, this character is so bland. I feel bad for complaining that this character is boring, but I guess it's... I don't know, man. I don't know, this character's not doing it for me. This character is just definitely not doing it for me. He is white bread, but is he at least toasted? No. This character is not toasted. This character is stale white bread that's been left out on the counter for a little bit. The only thing he is good for is turning it into freaking breadcrumbs. Which honestly is probably a better fit for him, actually. I don't know, I think I might be more inclined to believe he is more interesting of a character if I play him in matches. So, next week, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing on that one. Yeah, anyone have, a suggestion on who to raid, by the way? Otherwise, I will probably just end stream here. Give me, like, a couple minutes then. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. In the meantime, I have to remove Shiki from the list of characters to be able to pick. Okay. There we go. Thank God, actually. Thank God. So now the characters rest are Ark, Akiha, Hisakoha, Miyako, Koma, Noelle, Red Arc, Saber, Alko, PCL, Mario, Neko Arc, Crisco, and Ushi. And before we head off, I will show you the characters that I have currently played online, I believe. So if I go to my rankings page... not here, not here. Mine, there we go. Yeah, I have played a little bit of Ushiwaka so... but I never really actually properly learned her. So if we're talking all the characters that I've actually properly played, it was actually these top 3. Roa's kind of there, but he was kind of my small little project I wanted to do when I was getting bored of vlog. And then all the other ones have low play counts that I cannot viably say that I've actually played them. So, as you can see, we didn't see a single Shiki game. Anyways, if no one has any suggestions, I'm probably just gonna end stream here. So next week, of course, probably be playing more Uni and Melty, depending on how available I am. Because we are getting too close to moving. And once we start moving, streams are gonna be we're gonna have a little bit of a hiatus on streaming, probably a week or two. We can move the computers last. Okay. I think I will probably still take a break, at least on the week of the 26th. Cause, yeah, I'm gonna be tired moving all this shit and I don't want to stream at that point. I want to rest. Is that crazy of me to say? Is that crazy? I think it might be crazy. I like being crazy though. Craziness is funny. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time because, no reads, I guess. Video games.